Hey, my intro GraphCom kids, how we doing? Hope everybody's healthy, hope everybody's safe. Welcome to episode 2 of GraphCom TV for my intros. Great job on the screen printing research project. You guys did a really good job doing those little Google slideshows of some of the terminology and the tools that we use. Once again, I wish we could be doing this for real, but we're kind of stuck. One of the things I found interesting was some of your selection for squeegees, some of your research for squeegees. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is a screen printing squeegee. Okay, that is a screen printing squeegee. You hold it and you press it through. Some of you found a squeegee that was for like washing windows. So I got a little bit of a kick out of that, but again, doing a little bit deeper research, screen printing squeegee would be the better answer. Anyway, good job. After my little greeting here, I'm going to introduce you to PhotoPea and Gravit. I mentioned this is coming, then hopefully you guys have been noodling with these programs. Again, you only need to use these programs if you don't have Illustrator or don't have Photoshop at home. I have you working on some sketches for an actual screen print. That will be due this Friday. And then we're going to be refining those ideas using these tools. So that's what's up. Once again, hope you stay safe, hope you stay healthy, and see you soon. Bye. Okay guys, here is one of the programs I've been talking about the last few kind of posts up there in Google Classroom. This is for the people that do not have Photoshop or Illustrator. This is something called PhotoPea, and here you see in the top left of my screen of my browser, it's www.photopea.com. And basically, it looks to me very much like Photoshop. A couple of the more professional things are taken away from it, but it's Photoshop. And you can make a new document, just go to the File pull-down menus, just like we've been talking, the same language and techniques we've been talking about since we've been together in GraphCom. File, New, and here you can come up here by the top left where it says New Project, and you can set up how big you want the document to be, width and height in inches, DPI or resolution, and you can create a document. So if we want to do 8.5 wide by 11 high, we can. 72 DPI or resolution with a white background, we can create that document. And here we have layers down here in the middle right of the screen, and all of our pull down menus expose other palettes. So it is pretty much like Photoshop. So that is PhotoPea. The other program I wanted to talk about today is Gravit Designer, and that is the website right up here in the top left, right where my cursor is pointing. And once again, you can go into Gravit Designer, and these are all browser-based. Doesn't matter if you have a Mac, a PC, a Chromebook, whatever. 8.5 by 11 inches, and we could create a document. And it's very much like Adobe Illustrator, except this time around well, they move stuff around a bit. But once you get used to it, and the things that we've already learned will be very helpful. In the top menu bar here, you've got a shape creation tool, and you can create a rectangular box. And then you've got a whole bunch of palettes here on the right. Down in the bottom right, we've got something called fills, and I'm kind of hovering my mouse around there. We can click and we can apply a color, and there we have a red rectangle. We have a selection tool up here from the pull down menu, and we've got a pointer tool where we can click and move the artwork around the canvas. If we click to something called the Sub-Select tool, that's very much like our direct selection tool in Illustrator, where we can go in and drill deeper into the illustration, and we can do different things as far as modifying an existing shape. So these are programs we're probably going to be using in the next few weeks. I wish we were back in the shop, and I wish we all had access to Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator. But if we don't, we can do some cool stuff in here with these two programs. So that is Gravit Designer and PhotoPea. You can ask me any questions about these programs during my virtual office hours using Google Hangs. Okay, thanks.